why we're all here. But besides why we're all here, I want to tell you guys a little about myself. My name is Barrett. As I said, I'm 19 years old. I went to Altoona High School. Go Bucks. I'm now a biology major, about to be a minor in psychology at Georgia Highlands. Love it. Love biology. Love the ocean. Love the water. I want to be a marine biologist. I have all my own scuba gear, and I have all this stuff. And I love it. And I want to do so much with my life. And there's so much that I still want to do. I just got a GoPro two Christmases ago, and since I've gotten it, all I want to do is just all this different stuff. And I sit back and I think about it. I'm 19 years old. I'm 19 years old. I'm still technically a teenager. But yet, all the fun stuff I want to do, I can't do it. Because every day I have to go to my boring-ass job at Rafferty's, being a server, and having all these people tell me how dumb I am and how I can't do stuff. And I work my tail off and I can't get anything out of it. I'm not going anywhere from it. I make okay money, but nothing good. And it's never going to take me anywhere. And what we have it's amazing. But I don't want to be the one that tells you this. I want to bring up my friend Ann. She loves this business. She loves the product. She loves everything about this. She knows what she's talking about. She's looked into this. When she got into this, she looked into her facts. She knows her facts, knows her vitamins, knows everything. I want you guys to bring it up for Ann.
How big, huge this is getting, like ridiculously huge. So a little bit about myself. I'm 19 years old. I am a sophomore at KSU. Nothing special about me at all. I'm a marketing major. Don't really know what I'm doing with it though. Just trying to figure out what I want to do with life, because all I know is that I just want to help other people, but I don't know how, because I haven't found my passion. Well, about a little over 2 months ago, my friend Evan over here, great guy over here, he told me to come check out this project. So I listened to the project he had to tell me about, and he told me about this company called Vemma. Stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Mangosteen, and Aloe. He told me about these people, these 19-year-old kids, kids my age, who are making 6- and 7-figure incomes. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Tell me more. So I listened out to what he had to say, and he said he has this friend named Sam Zartoshty, who lives in California. He's 19 years old, and he makes $140,000 a year. And I'm like, I want to meet this guy. Well, actually, everyone here is honored because, you guys are going to be honored because you're actually going to meet him tonight on Ubu. So yeah, he told me about this guy named Sam and about this company called Vemma. It's a health and wellness company based in Scottsdale, Arizona, and it's 9 years old. Now, I want you to think about that. It's 9 years old, okay? That means it's just starting. And that's crazy to think about, and I'll tell you why later. So he told me about that company. The CEO's name is Barrett. What BK did is he started off with this 2-ounce liquid antioxidant. It has 12 full-spectrum vitamins and 65 plant-source minerals, then mangosteen and aloe and decaffeinated organic green tea. Well, we're not here to sell you anything, so don't think that at all. Because the thing in your hands that you guys are drinking is the healthiest thing you're ever going to drink. It's actually stated by Dr. Oz 3 times on his show last year. But BK wanted to help the people who really needed their nutrition through this company. But he wasn't hitting the target that he wanted to. So what he did is he put that 2-ounce liquid antioxidant into an energy drink called Verve, which is what you guys are drinking. Because who drinks energy drinks? Kids our age, like the 18 through 25 demographic. We spend all of our nutrition that we wanted, the energy that we needed, and I mean, hey, we'll be healthier. But he decided he wanted to do something more for people our age, you know, college kids, 18 to 25 demographic. So he decided to give us a good compensation plan with this amazing product. And this opportunity that he gave us through this product is called word of mouth advertising. Now think about it. How many of you have a Facebook? Everyone, right? How many of you have heard of Facebook? Everyone. Well, you never saw Facebook on a billboard, right? Instead, you heard about Facebook through a friend. And that's pretty much what we're doing here. We're advertising. We're advertising this amazing product that's seriously the healthiest thing that you can have in your body. And through this, we're making a whole bunch of friends, and we have this whole circle, this social circle full of optimistic people who will help you throughout your entire journey throughout this company. Okay, so think about like a movie that you like. How many of you have seen like a really good movie lately? All right, tell me about it.
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips. Okay, so if you really like that movie, you would tell your friend about it, right? And then he would go out to see it. That's exactly what we're doing here. We're sharing something that we really like. And I mean, hey, this is stuff we do every day. If we don't like something, we'll tell our friends about it and they'll listen to us. If we like something, we'll tell our friends about it and they'll listen to us. And, well, BK Barrett, our CEO, he decided why not let them do that but get paid to do so. And that's what we're doing. And something that really just I don't understand is when people say, well, this isn't right for me. Because how is it not right for you? You tell everyone, you talk to your friends on a daily basis about shit that you like. But, well, seriously, why not get paid for it? Because, I mean, everyone needs money, right? I mean, how many of you like money?
I like it.
Yeah.
How many of you wish you had more time to do stuff that you like?
I do.
Exactly. That's why this is for everyone. It's seriously for everyone. But for me, this is more than just a business. It's more than just the money or the time freedom. It's about what I'm going to do with the money. And this entire company is this opportunity, this amazing, life-changing opportunity, is what's going to allow me, it's what's going to give me the vehicle to do what I've always wanted to do with my life, which is to retire my hard-working dad and my mom, of course, and to also, you know, like buy the shit that I want, live the lifestyle that I've always wanted. And so this opportunity, this company, is going to allow me to do all of that, seriously. But I want you guys to introduce you guys to my friend Chad Crawford over here. He's going to explain to you all more about the company and about his story. Now, Chad is seriously the big boy in this he's been through this a lot longer than I have. He's one of my greatest mentors. Seriously, a leader for this team. And it is amazing knowing that I have a leader like him who I can talk to anytime if I ever have any questions, if I ever have any doubts, or if I'm ever discouraged. He's really just a helping guy, the greatest mentor that I have in this company. So everyone, give it up for Chad.
Woo!
So hard, got a broke clock, rollies that don't tick tock, all the Mars that's losing time, hidden behind all these big rocks. Fall so hard, I'm
Yeah, I'm Chad, your normal average college student. I go to Southern Poly down in Marietta, trying to be an industrial engineer. I'm a junior, 21 years old. Got wrapped up in the fraternity scene. You know, going into college, I was really bored, looking for some fun, just like all of us are. You know, college best 4 years of our life, right? Not really. Because for me, you know, I've always worked. I've worked my ass off every semester. You know, there was never a semester where I was, you know, going to school and not working. You know, and people are always like, yeah, you know, it's college best 4 years of your life. I'm just like, how? You know, because then after college you go to work. You know, 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I was talking to one of my old fraternity brothers a couple weeks ago. He was in town for the weekend. And I was just, you know, asking him how he was, and he was just like, dude, stay in school. And I'm like, dude, I can't stay in school, I'm broke. You know? So for me, a lot of us, well, student loan debt is a huge thing today. You know, it's the number one credit, or not credit card debt, it's the number one debt in America is student loan debt. You know, it's over credit card debt, and I'm pretty sure everyone has a credit card, you know. So, you know, for me, in the beginning of the summertime, I heard about this whole Vemma thing, and I thought it was absolutely crazy. One of my best friends from high school hit me up about it, and I pretty much told him it was full of shit. And, you know, because he was throwing out these crazy numbers, like 6 figures, 19-year-old kids, 20-year-old kids making this ridiculous amounts of money in a really short time. And I was just like, you know, I'm good. You know, I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. And what I was doing, I was working 3 part-time jobs over the summer. It was like 40, 60-hour weeks. Was taking 6 hours of classes, vice president fraternity. So I had a lot going on. Like, it was just literally work, class, fraternity stuff, you know, every day, all day in the summer. And I'm sure in the summertime, we're all thinking like, you know, go hang out at the pool, catch up with some homies, you know, and enjoy the break, right? But it never happened for me. So then all of a sudden the next semester came up just like that. In no time, I got rid of one of my jobs. So I was still working 2 jobs, picked up 12 hours of classes, still was the vice president of the fraternity, and I still didn't have any time. You know, and I saw that and I was like, well, shoot, I'm still doing exactly what I've been doing, and I'm still not getting any more time to where I can finally enjoy college. So I can finally, you know, lift up my arms and I'm like, yeah, college! You know, because I still haven't been able to do that yet for me. So I called my buddy Jacob back and I was like, dude, let's see what's going on. You know, I want to learn. You know, I did a lot of research into the company. Because at first I thought it was a scam. You know, I thought this thing was just one of those things that you hear about. They're like, you know, oh, they're taking money from people, or it's a scam, scheme. And so I looked into the company. You know, it's 9 years old. It's cool shit. You know, they have products that have been on Dr. Oz. They've been recommended by Men's Journal, official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. So it's just like, well, I can't really, you know, say this isn't a bad company anymore. So I was just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dive in because I realized that it's something we already do. We're already talking to our friends about what we're like. So I was like, shoot, let's get it. You know, I'm gonna start doing this an hour a day. You know, see where it gets me. It got me out of my job in 8 weeks, and then now I'm 15 weeks into the business, shopping for a brand new car. Because when you hit the 4th rank, you get an extra bonus to get a brand new car, a Mercedes, BMW, Mini Cooper. You know, it's crazy because I'm just a normal kid. I was just sick and tired of where I was. You know, because I kept on going to my jobs every single day, and I wasn't getting any more hours, no more money. You know, I was still every week. At the end of the week, I was broke until that check came in, and then I was, you know, the next day it was gone. So I saw this as a way that I could finally get to where I want to be. You know, I didn't wake up one day. I was like, yeah, I want to push energy drinks and healthy, you know, supplements to my friends. I didn't say that one day. You know, I didn't wake up and say that I wanted to push healthy stuff to my friends. I just noticed that this is going to get really, really big with or without any of us. Because what do? We talk about stuff we like. Where the hell did Snapchat come from? Right? It's just like, wham, Snapchat everywhere, you know? So that's what this is. So that's what this is going to be. I shouldn't say it is there yet, but nobody knows about this yet. That's why we're telling our friends, because this is still such a huge opportunity. The company did $117 million last year. Okay, by the end of this year, they're on track to do $250 million. Okay, so it's like, you know, they're doubling in size. The next 24 months, they're going to be a billion-dollar company. In the next 5 years, it's going to be a multi-billion-dollar company. So we're at the beginning, like Facebook at Harvard. But it's like finally we can get paid for the networks that we build, because we built Facebook to $100 billion dollars, right? You know, we built that to $100 billion, Facebook, just by talking to our friends. So that's what we're doing, but finally we can get paid to do it. You know, so it's really exciting because, well, what do we all have? We all got friends. But it's not about who you know, it's about who they know, and who they know, and then who they know. Because it gets really, really big. You know, for me, I introduced this to 5 of my friends 15 weeks ago in the middle of August. And the next thing you know, 15 weeks later, it's blown up to over 250 people. And like, I think it's in like 4 different countries now. It's like, I didn't know that person in that other country, but I had a friend who knew a friend who knew a friend that had a friend over in another country. You know, but if I didn't tell that my first, you know, 5 friends, it wouldn't have gone anywhere, right? So that's just how it builds. You know, you tell your friend, they tell their friend, they tell their friends. It gets really, really big because what do your friends do? We listen to each other. You know, this just makes sense to me, and it's a beautiful concept, because the only way you succeed is if you help your friends succeed. You know, I will see nothing unless I see my friends succeed. So that's what's cool. It's people helping people business. You know, so I guess money is essentially kind of like a side factor of how many people you help. The more people you help, the more money you make. So I was like, well, this is cool. And I love to help people. You know, Will Smith says, if you're not helping somebody with your life, during your life, then you're wasting your time. So I was like, well, sweet. So I can pretty much devote all my
time into helping other people get to where they want to be. So again, this whole concept, this whole Vemma concept, talking to friends, sharing a product, then they would then consume it, share it with their friends. I thought it was crazy, and it is crazy, but it's working. I'm seeing results. Even I'd go through everybody's name that's on board with this, but we're all seeing results because we're learning from really successful people. I forgot Sam's actually gonna come on. We'll let him call real quick. Just go ahead.
How do I turn on the TV?
I don't know.
Question.
But can somebody help me turn on the TV?
All
Alright, so we're gonna get Sam on really quick. He's actually flown out, I believe twice in the past couple of months. He was here 2 weeks ago. He just came to hang out with us. He flew in from LA, 19 years old, and he knew that by helping us, he's helping himself, helping his business. So we're taking him to the next level right now. He's at $140,000. Guys, this is Sam. He's a 19-year-old kid out in LA. Finished up. He first heard about this in high school. He was 18 years old. Went to college out in California, and started doing this right out of as a senior in high school. And literally, his parents' business kind of went underground. So right now, he literally pays for the mortgage on his parents' house over in California. He's also helping his mom go back through school. So this is one of the most humble, most generous 19-year-old kids I've ever met. He actually literally paid for a whole hotel floor for us to go out to a convention in Ohio to become, to learn more about this whole big thing we're doing. So, I'm gonna leave it off to you, Sam. Check out what this guy has to say, because this is who we're learning from. This is the reason why we are all seeing success. So take it away, dog.
Cool. Well, yeah, so thank you guys for, taking the time out of your nights to kind of, inform yourselves of what exactly we're excited about and what exactly we've got going on here. You guys have to understand, the bottom line at the end of tonight, what you have to understand is that nobody in this room, you guys are in a different room than me, but nobody in that room, and me in this room, so nobody in both of our rooms, wants to sell multivitamins or energy drinks or weight loss products or any of that shit for the rest of our lives. Okay, what we do want to do is, we want to build some capital with this company and build some connections, so a couple years down the line, we know the right people and we have the right amount of money so we can invest in different businesses, we can invest in the stocks, and we can invest in the real estate. Because what you guys have to understand is we've all been taught, build a resume and get a job, work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. The more you work, the more money you make. Wrong. Because if you look at the wealthiest people in the world, dude, they're not working 80 hours a week. They just made a good amount of money, then they were smart with it. They didn't spend it all on stupid shit. They reinvested it into different things, and their money started working for itself. So you have to understand, man, for me, I don't have a trust fund coming down from my dad where I have $100 million or any $1 million for that matter. I actually just have debt coming down from my dad. So I can't just open up a business with debt. I can't just, invest in the stocks or open up a, real estate firm or anything like that. I can't really do shit, dude. So what I decided to do was take advantage of this opportunity because that's not a timing with the company. Okay, the company's not something that's brand new. It's probably going to fall apart. It's not something that's too old to where everyone already knows about it, dude. It's a 9-year-old company. Last year did 117 million in sales. This year they more than doubled, which is fucking insane. They're on track to end at about 250 million in sales. Excuse my language. But in the next 3 to 5 years, dude, it's crazy because this company's projected to be a multi-billion-dollar company. And what you guys have to understand is they haven't even gotten started yet. Because next year they're coming out with coffee, they're coming out with a bunch of new products. And you guys have to understand the next couple of years, they're going to make a lot of money, but they pay out 50 cents every dollar they make to us. So what do you think's going to happen, dude? The people that work hard now, the people that get deep rooted in this company now, make this thing a priority, put all the other bullshit down, stop doing the stupid stuff that's not paying them, but they make this thing a priority. Dude, those people are going to see massive success in the future. For me, yeah, I've been doing this thing for a year and a half. Yeah, I'm making a good amount of money, but the fact of the matter is I'm just getting started, man. In the next couple of months, I'll be at $250,000 a year, and my goal by the end of next year is to be at $1 million a year. And you guys have to understand, man, it's not because I'm the smartest guy in the world, not because I'm some, genius or anything like that. I just know how to do 2 things. 1, follow directions, and 2, work my ass off. So if you're lazy, if you're unmotivated, or if you're cocky and you think you know everything, either one, don't do this, because it's not going to work for you, and you're just going to waste all of our time, and I don't want to waste my time, man. But if you are motivated, you are ambitious, ambitious, you are willing to follow directions, and you're actually coachable, then yeah, definitely get my number down from whoever brought you here. Definitely be in contact with me, and let's definitely make big things happen. But you guys have to understand, man, I'm out here in California. Yeah, I've been out in Georgia 2 times in the past 2 months, but the fact of the matter is, I can't build it out there for you guys. You know, you guys are onto something brand new, especially on the East Coast, man. This thing is literally untapped, man. And you guys have to understand, you guys are on the forefront of it. So you can either be the ones that get into the brand new cars, you can be the ones that get the brand new BMWs and the brand new Mercedes, and maybe a brand new Mini Cooper if you're E-Ban. You know, you can be the it's going to happen with or without you. So if you don't want to make this happen, that's fine. But I guarantee you a couple months from now, you're going to see some brand new company-paid cars driving around. And you don't want to be that guy that goes, shit, man, that thing actually works. Yeah, it works, man. It's validated by proof. The results are there. It's working all over the world, man. I have a team of 3,000 in 22 different countries. And there's a lot of people that are seeing a lot of success with this just by doing 2 things, following directions and working an ass off. So if you guys are willing to do that, you guys are willing to, take this thing seriously, like I said, get my number down, if not, no worries at all. We're not here to waste anyone's time because we don't want our time to be wasted. So if you are willing to take this thing seriously, like I said, get my info. If not, no worries at all. But, that's pretty much it for me. So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your nights to, like I said, check out what we've got going on. And, I'll give back up to Aaron and Eben. They're 2 of the best in the entire business. They're 2 of the best in the company. I don't know whoever else is there, but their whole team is one of the fastest moving teams in the entire company. And you guys have to understand that I'm in the top 200 of the company, and I have a big portion of the company within my team, and I've never seen anyone do what these guys have done in the past 3 months. So they're moving, and they're moving really fast, and like I said, you don't want to be left behind if you see this whole thing. If you don't know worries, but again, that's it for me. I talk too much, so I'm going to just, stop myself here. Thanks, guys. Peace. Later.
Alright, so yeah guys, that was Sam. As you can see, he's just your normal, ordinary, goofball 19-year-old kid. And like he was saying, really there's 4 things that we always hear, at least actually 4 excuses that I made when I first heard this, is I didn't believe him, I didn't understand it, I didn't have the time, I didn't have the money. So if you don't believe it, we fix that. That he'll be back, and I believe right after the new year, he's coming back to town in January. I'm still shopping for my car. Once I sell the car I have right now, I'll have one of the new company paid cars, and you'll be able to see that. So if you don't believe it, then we can get that covered. Because it's happening. Now if you don't understand it, then that's okay. I didn't understand the whole thing either when I first heard about it. It's a lot of information to wrap your head around right now. So get your questions answered. That's the one thing that we really want to have, is to make sure you understand what's going on, so we don't leave you behind, so you don't feel like you're being left behind. Because we want to make sure you understand what's going on, because the person that brought you here would feel really bad if later down the road you see him in his Benz or BMW or Mini, and then you're just like, damn, dude, why didn't you tell me that thing was actually happening? Just like he was saying, but it's happening. So we want to make sure that everybody understands what's happening, so then they can either make the decision of whether this is for or not for you. Now if you don't have the money, for me, when I first heard about this, I had $300 to my name. I was hit with housing and a college tuition, literally right at the beginning of the semester, so I had $300. So for me, I realized I saw the big picture on where it was going to go, as long as I made it happen, because it's performance paid income. Like you're making your own stock, but you get to decide whether to grow it or to not grow it. That's the only way you fail in this, is if you don't do anything, or if you don't do anything. Like if you quit, literally, that's the only 2 ways to fail, because we're going to show you exactly how to do it, how to get it done, and we're going to walk you through it. Everybody's going to be reaching out to you guys because, well, you're the newest person. It makes sense. So, if you don't have the money, don't let the lack of money keep you from making money. That's always a big issue. If you ever want to, see more money, then you got to start doing something different. That's what I had to realize. I was working job after job after job, never getting a different situation. Now, if you don't have the time, I can relate to that too. I didn't have any time when I started this, and that was what I was sick of not having, was no time. Being in college, I want to have the free time where I could go to the events, go to the parties, go to the tailgates, go to the college football games, all that good stuff, and actually live. But for me, I didn't have the time freedom to do any of that. So that's why, actually the majority of us are doing this, so we can have more time freedom. Because that's the one thing we're trying to get, because you'll never have more time. That's the one thing that you can't buy more of, that you can't get more of. It's only X amount. So, really make sure you make your own opinion about this, and understand understand what's happening, get your questions answered for who brought you here, and figure out how this whole thing works, you know, how you get started. Because you gotta understand we're not ever selling a drink, we're just handing them out, passing them out, so I'm sure that's caused a little confusion. But, you know, get them answered, we're pumped, and thank you all for coming out, taking, you know, 45 minutes of your time out of your day to check this crazy shindig out. But yeah, thanks guys.